Hello, and thank you for trusting me to read for you. So you actually purchased two readings, and I'm going to put them together as one video just because I think it's more fun to see all the cards being picked and shuffled, and that's what I decided to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is the shorter reading, which is the love spread reading, which has three cards that are getting answered, and then I will pull a bonus card. Sorry, there was one of my hairs in there. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle these. Also, on my channel, if the camera zooms in on any of the cards, then I pull a clarifier from the tarot cards so that you can get further information that they're wanting to send. So, and then we'll do the other one as soon as we're finished with that. Okay, so card number one. This is about what you need to know in your love relationships right now. So for the energy of this, we're going to do that it's romantic relationships. I feel that that is kind of what your focus is on when it comes to love, because that's one of the hard things about English. We have one word for love. So I'm going to clarify that this is a reading about romantic love. So what do you need to know about your romantic love right now? What do you need to see about your romantic love right now? And the third card is, what do you need to understand about your romantic love right now? All right. So card number one, what do you need to know about love right now? This is showing as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like passionate and free-spirited and moves quickly. I feel that you actually are going to have someone come into your life in a different way. This could potentially be somebody that you already know. I feel this is going to be a shift in energy for you. You're going to see things differently, and this person is somebody who's going to help you with that. I feel that you actually have some fear when it comes to love and how that works. I feel that in some ways, some of the parts that you're kind of like fearing are not understanding what's happening. And I feel that you actually do have a person that you are kind of like connected to, but you're kind of scared to call it romantic. You like this person and you feel that things would work out well, and this person is showing up in the energy in this reading of passion. So you need to know that it's okay for you to have this hope and dream of this person who just comes riding in and wants to be there and is totally engaged and totally part of your ideal love relationship. That is something that you can attain, and it is achievable. So then the next thing is, what do I need to see right now when it comes to love? And when it comes to love, the thing that you need to see right now is the energy of the Five of Cups. And that energy is about feeling unloved. So, especially like if you look at this picture here, three of the cups are spilled over. Cups in tarot are emotions. So you got some issues that are like heartbreaking. They've caused you to really cry and spill tears, but you're missing out on these two things that are still available and still upright. So I feel that you need to see right now that you're kind of focused on some of the negative things that have to do with relationships. So let's explore the energy a little bit. When you talk to your friends, it's more the energy and the thoughts of like, ugh, it's so hard to find a good person. All of the good ones are taken or, focused on something else. Nobody really says what they mean. I wish people would just be honest. I wish people would stop playing games. I wish people, like you have a lot of things over here that you're noticing that are making you unhappy, as opposed to shifting over here and feeling the energy and thinking along this lines. I used to have such a hard time with love. And then it was like, I realized that if I start focusing on the love that I already have and enjoying the love that I already have, it's going to be very beneficial. And I realized that I have a lot of love. There are people in my life who are family and friends. And ultimately, even if there was nobody else that existed, I have love for myself. I am never unloved because I provide myself with love. Because I provide myself with love, I never notice an absence of love because it's always there. I feel that's the first time you've seen self love in that kind of perspective, but that's what it's really about. When you provide yourself with your own love, you are no longer feeling unlovable because the love is there already and you're not looking for it outside of yourself because it already exists in there. But if there's a part of you that says, well, that's just not enough, then you have to ask yourself, what kind of energy are you putting off to other people if you feel that your own love is not enough love for you? It's the vibration of lack. Shifting this will be super easy for you because you're very lovable. I feel, and your guides are telling me, that you're fun loving, you're exciting, you're fun to hang out with and go on adventures with. You are lovable. So think of a car without a battery. It is not drivable. It is not functioning. But because you have love inside, you say, I have a lot of love to give, but sometimes you forget to give it to you. I'm so proud of you. I can really feel you catching this energy and this vibe. Fantastic. Okay, so then the third one is, what do I need to understand about love right now? And this is showing as the energy of the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is about anxiety. It's about some depression. When you think about love, it's not in a exciting, oh, things are coming my way, everything's going my way, is not what you're experiencing. You're kind of experiencing this, I just realized, so we have wands, cups, swords, and we're missing pentacles. You don't feel abundance. Like that's the thing that I feel you're having a hard time looking at your life and seeing what you already do have. You're hoping that by obtaining things, you will have the happiness and the love, where the most, all I can think of is the word ostentatious, which normally I kind of like use different words, but I feel like ostentatious is the word I'm supposed to use. Um, you have this huge capability. You are such a creator. You have so many things that you could do, but if you keep looking at the knocked over cups, you're only going to see knocked over cups. You have to turn a different way. You have to make an adjustment. Because you need to understand right now about love that if you don't make these adjustments, it's going to be a nightmare experiences for you. Awesome. So let's go ahead. And all my readings have a bonus card, so let's do the bonus card for that. And this is just going to be an energy. This is going to be something that you can focus on either during meditation or journaling that can help you with the energy and shifting the energy. So let's go ahead and... Very cool. So we have the energy that's showing is the world. So this is about like completion. This is about seeing everything for what it is. This is about seeing a bigger picture. So while you're looking for romantic love, you can give yourself a much bigger picture by just looking for love. And I feel that you're open to that. And it's really love is just gonna flow into your life in a huge, abundant amounts. Awesome. So that is the first love spread reading. Let me go ahead and I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then we're going to do your second reading, which is about your life path. So one second. I just like for you to see them being shuffled and know that they're all randomized, and then when they fit into your life, it's just more exciting. And this one I already shuffled. I don't remember if I did it on camera, so we'll do it one more time. All right, so question number 1, am I on the best path? Number 2, should I share my path? Number 3, should I ask for help? Number 4, are my spirit guides with me? And card number 5 is a tarot card that just says Tarot Insight. So we'll just see what the tarot cards say. Card number 1, am I on the best path? Yes. Faith. When you remain faithful to your dreams, the answer will always be yes, even if it looks different along the way. I think this is a really cool card when it comes to talking about your path. Like along the way on a path, sometimes it seems like you're not going the right direction. One time, my mom and I we're traveling towards Ohio. We were in Michigan and I fell asleep and she went the wrong way. We were going towards Canada, but we were in the middle of Michigan. It all looked the same. So sometimes you can feel lost and you're actually on the correct, perfect path, but it looks different for you. But you're on your best path. Should I share my path? No. Under no circumstances. There's no future in this choice. There is no way that this will work out in your favor. So basically what this means is don't tell other people your plans. Tell other people your successes. So what happens is you get really excited about something and you're sharing it with people and they're kind of either poo-pooing it or they're like, no, that won't work. But you always talk about these big ideas that you have, but you just don't have any follow through. Like people are trying to help you, but actually it's hurting you. So do not talk about your plan or your path. Talk about when you get there, what the journey was like. The third one, should I ask for help? No, not now. Wait for divine timing. When the time is right, everything will fall easily into place. So right now, don't look for a mentor. Zooming in, but it didn't really land on anything. If you would like me to pull a clarifier, I would like you to land right on a card so I know what to clarify. I was talking to spirit guides. Anyway, the next one, are my spirit guides with me? No, maybe another time. Asking again can be frustrating, but there is no answer for you right now other than no. Now, we always have spirit guides. They are always available to us. I feel though that you're not connecting. You're not using the telephone to call them. I don't feel that you are meditating. I don't feel that you are focused on balancing your energy. I don't feel that you are really spending time saying, like basically the spiritual GPS, you're not turning that on. So they have the potential to be with you, but they are not currently right there. So your spirit guides don't sit around and watch people watch Netflix. Spirit guides are busy with their own spiritual development and work. Some of them get assigned. You always have a spirit guide that you're working with. Some will be random. They'll come in and out. See, there we go. Let's find out what other kind of clarity. They'll come in and out. But currently, because you're not really choosing to make headway on some of your life path, and also because you're listening to what other people are saying, you're trying to get advice from other humans who are on different paths. You need to work on the meditation and the connection to the spirit guides that want to go. So they get something out of it too. They're not just helping you on your path so that you can go forward. You are kind of like the center character, but you're not the only character in the experience that is gaining. So your spirit guides, the simplest way to kind of explain it is on Mulan, how the tiny dragon was like, I'm going to be here and help grow. And that, I can't think of it, Mushu. And Mushu was able to be like, okay, well now I've graduated. That's what spirit guides are looking for. But if you're not actively doing things, let's see what kind of insight they're going to let us know about what you need to actively do. So this is showing as the reverse page of Pentacles energy. So they're kind of saying like, we're not with you right now because there's you have some workaholism going on where you've experienced these financial setbacks. And so you've been focusing on your material needs and not your spiritual needs. So it's kind of like, oh, well, if I work hard enough, all of this will work out. They also want you to know with the energy of the Ace of Swords that they're trying to give you new ideas to help you with the financial issues that you're having, but you're not like connecting to them. It's like your best friend has an idea that's going to make you $1 million and you're not picking up the phone. You have to pick up the spiritual phone and connect to your spirit guides because they have these like huge things to show you, but you never talk to them. All right, so then tarot insight that, oh, let's get a third one. Wow, they have a lot to say to you. I've done 2 other videos today and there wasn't this much zooming in. They're like, oh, you're focused. We have all your attention. All right, so the tarot insight that's showing is showing as the reverse emperor. The energy of the reverse emperor is about some problems with the power. It's like your electricity is not working. Your power is not flowing because of this, because of not connecting to the power. It's like you're a lamp and you don't plug into the socket and then you say, well, how come I'm not shiny and bright? You aren't plugged into the power source. So then the next thing they really want you to know is Wheel of Fortune. It's awesome. The Wheel of Fortune card is about a turning point. It's about good luck, good fortune. It's about things really working out for you. I feel like for the first time you have seen and felt the necessity, like you have comprehended the necessity of connecting to your spirit guides because they've been trying to get a hold of you. BTW. So then the next thing is the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles energy is about 2 choices. It's about things that you've been thinking about. So I feel that one of the things that you have been thinking about or concerning yourself with is finances. Let's go ahead and find out what I'm just going to pull this. This is about should you ask for help. It said not now. I can feel you shifting your energy through this. This is exciting. All right. So now that you've kind of seen what's happening with the asking for help, let's see what happens with your shift. This is showing as the reverse Lovers card. So the reverse Lovers card is about some discord. It's about things not going smoothly. They're letting me know that you are having some difficult time. And things are going to start being balanced for you. That's beautiful. The Temperance card really is about balance and harmony and self-control. You are going to start being helped by your spirit guides. You have basically connected in this reading itself. I really see things shifting and moving for you because you've finally seen the key of, oh, it's meditation. I have to tune in. Perfect. So let's go ahead and we'll do the next 5. I'm going to just set these over here. Actually, I always like reading tarot with a full deck. I like playing with a full deck. That's funny. All right, let's put these back in here because I kind of want to see if any of these come in the second part of the reading. I split it up into 2 parts because of the fact that the camera, I don't have the space for 10 cards. And usually I've noticed in the first part of the reading, people can shift their energy, and the answers in the second part of the reading are a little bit different because of the shift. So let me just do one more. All right, so we have what is my passion? Shuffle the yes or no deck again. Am I on the right path? Then we have Tarot Insight. What signs have I been sent? And what is blocking me? All right, what is your passion? This is showing up as the energy of the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is like fast thinking and changes and travel. I feel like moving things is very important to you. You cannot stand stagnation. People's growth and their change and their openness is really a big deal for you. So part of your life path is to be that force that drives things forward. So are you on the right path? No, you're being drained right now because of the fact that the path will drain you of your resources. It will require you a lot of energy to recover. So you are on the best path, which is for your highest and best good. There, when it says the right path, the differentiation that I make when I read is this the one that's going to make you the happiest? And I feel that you're struggling a little bit with the choices that you're making on your path because it is the best path. Your soul is going to learn the most on it. But it's kind of like the difference between dieting, where you make a few lifestyle choices, and dieting where you become a bodybuilder. Like, this is the path that you're on right now. You're learning life lessons that are basically the equivalent of someone weightlifting 200 pounds. Like, you're heavy in some of the growth that you're doing. Some of the path that you're on right now is going to be difficult going forward. It's like a lot, like the School of Hard Knocks is totally where you are right now. Now, you can let the universe know, hey, like, you basically have a choice right now. This is where that Two of Pentacles energy came in. Like, you have a choice right now. Do you want to go on the best path where you have like the fast forward experience where you're growing these huge muscles of faith and trust for yourself? Or do you want to say, hey, I just want to have a leisurely experience as a human this time, and I want to enjoy what's going on? So when it goes back to your passion, this is showing as the reverse Hierophant, which is really cool because this is one of my favorite cards. The reverse Hierophant is about not following social norms. It's about not complying to what everyone else is doing. So I feel a little bit of confusion with the fact that like the best path said yes, but the right path said no. Like, it seems illogical because wouldn't your best path be your right path? So let's go into the semantics of the word because I feel that's where things are getting a little bit disheveled. So your best path is the path that's going to check the most boxes when it comes to completing your life's goal that your soul has decided. Your right path is a path where you can accomplish those. It's like fast forward. Your best path is fast forward. Your right path is a slower path in which you learn more detailed experiences. So on your best path, your relationships will be shorter. Oh, now you feel it. Okay, yes. On your best path, you will move more frequently, your jobs will be more frequent. You'll like I always say that my resume looks like I'm running from the law. Like, you to other people it seems like you're jumping around a lot, but what's happening is your best path, when you're on it and you're fast forwarding, those experiences become shorter and shorter because you're learning the lesson and moving on. But your right path is slower and the experiences take longer, including relationships. So your spirit guides want to present to you that you are literally at a fork in the road of the best path and the right path. Okay, now I feel that you have kind of um, checked into that comparison. I, I feel like there's no more confusion. Perfect. Okay, so the next one is Tarot Insight, and this is showing as the Reverse Hermit. So the energy of the Reverse Hermit is about repeating past mistakes. One of the reasons that your best path is that shorter path is because it's like you get to take tests over and over again. Now, this also makes life seem hard. It's kind of the difference between the schoolwork in kindergarten and the schoolwork as someone who's getting their master's degree. There are different degrees of life's paths that we can have and experience. So the clarifier on this, like loneliness that you're feeling, is showing as the High Priestess. This is another one of the cards I really like. This is about trusting yourself. See, you're feeling lonely because you're one of the people who's like the leader of the pack. Because your best path is so quick, you're experiencing things before other people do. You're a trendsetter energetically. And it's really putting you in this situation where you follow your intuition in a beautiful way and it leads you where you need to go. I feel though that what's kind of happening is that you are getting older, because we all do. We all age. And as you are aging, there's a part of you that says, I kind of want to slow down. I kind of want to stop being drained because of going in this overdrive of my best path and getting on a right path of, okay, I'm still learning lessons. I don't have to learn them all in this lifetime. I can experience this at a slower pace. I feel that there's a part of your soul that kind of wants to just quiet a little bit and have a little more relaxed view of life. So the next one that says, what signs have been sent? This is showing as the Four of Pentacles. That's so funny. I literally said that we're going to be relaxing. So this is about a desire for long-term security. It's about this idea that you're just kind of ready to not really settle down as in like being planted and never moving anymore, but you're ready to settle down and have an experience where you're at peace and at rest. So the next one is, what is blocking me? This is showing as the reverse Six of Swords. So the energy of the reverse Six of Swords is about being unable to move forward. I feel that your soul, your core being, is tired. I feel that it is tired because of the fact that you've been moving at such a high pace that it's almost like driving a car and on the highest level that you can go. Eventually the engine has a hard time and it blows out. It's like burning the candle at both ends, only you're kind of like burning it at both ends and the middle. Like you're just really experiencing a lot. So you're asking, what is the way that I can slow down? How do I do these things that you're talking about? Is perfect. I feel that energy. And it's perfect because the next part of the reading is the bonus cards. Excuse me. Your drink. The next kind of part of the reading is the bonus reading, or the bonus cards, excuse me. And these are energy cards. I only read these upright, but they're mixed in here upright and reverse. So I will be flipping them over if we get one that is reverse. So the three cards that we're going to be doing are, number one, focus on this. Number two, let go of this. And number three, journal about this. So these are things that your spirit guides are going to use to kind of help you in your decision of which path you should go on. I feel this really excitement coming from your energy of like, oh, there's different paths. I've been having a hard time. Things can be easier. Maybe that sounds good. But then there's this other part of you that's like, but I kind of like the fact that I'm like, yeah, you're going to have a really fun time being curious about what path to take and how to go next and what to do next. So your soul is excited. I like it. You have like beautiful, excited energy. All right, so card number one, focus on this. Do you see this card? They're literally at the fork in the road. And what do we have? Indecision. It's time for you to make a decision, because that's the piece to this too that's really important. You're going to be making a choice. Now, there's always more forks in the road, and we can always go in a different direction. We can change. So you even can have another option, which is going on the right path for a little while and then resting, and then going on the path that's going to accelerate you, which is one of the things I feel that your soul enjoys. So focus on the fact that you need to realize that you're being indecisive in some of this. You need to let go of this, which is the door to romance. I feel that when it says door to romance, in your case specifically, I feel that you've been looking for this other person to sit down and stay with you and be in a committed relationship with you. I feel like that's something that's kind of eluded you. The reason that people are leaving quickly is because it's like you guys are in a play together. And when you're on your best path and you're moving the fastest, your acts or your plays or your scenes are much shorter. So you're kind of in like on TikTok where the videos are 15 seconds as opposed to like YouTube where the videos can be 15 minutes. So they both could have the same content. One could have much more depth. And I feel that you're looking and wanting to have more depth in your connection. So you really, I feel, need to let go of these stories that you have told yourself about, like, I'm not attractive, I'm not something that, or someone that somebody would look for. They don't like me because there's something wrong with me. If I change this about me, maybe someone will stay. It's not that the people aren't staying. They are completely staying till the end of their experience with you. Let's see what else they want to tell you about this card. Oh, I feel like I'm supposed to be quiet for a second and just pull a card. So this is showing as the clarifier is the reverse Five of Cups. Wow, didn't we had the Five of Cups earlier? The Five of Cups, when it is reversed, is about hope returning. It's about, for you, it's about hope returning. I feel that when you let go of romance and you stop telling yourself that people are not, like, the reason that people aren't staying long is because the relationship is completed. I am so excited. I feel your energy just like, oh, I get it. So you can slow down your exploration by, one, being in the moment, staying off your phone, not watching TV while other people are kind of around you. Only do one thing at a time, including focusing on people who care about you. All right, number 3 is journal about this, which is the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So the third chakra is the solar plexus. I feel that your guides really want to work with you on your solar plexus, your third chakra. So I would definitely do some research on that and journal about your journey with healing that chakra. And then the clarity card that they give with that is the reverse justice card. And the reverse justice card is really about some things being a little bit unfair. Oh, okay. So when it comes to love and connection, you're feeling that it's unfair that other people get relationships and it's kind of like eluding you. Well, why did they want that person? Why aren't they wanting me? And I feel that you have a premise that you're basing things on, and you're basing things on the idea that either you're unlovable, or that you're not able to be in a relationship, or that people just don't understand you, or that nobody sticks around. Like, you are really ready and at a point in your life when you're going to be able to start changing some of that and saying, well, when I slow down, because when a person comes in and they are going to be like in a relationship with you, and right away you're like, are you my forever person? Are you the one? Are we going to be together for a long time? That fast forwards some of those things. So slowing down and saying, oh, I'm really glad we got to talk on the phone. And then leaving it at that. Not when are we going to talk again? When are we going to see each other again? How have you been thinking about me? Do you want to be in a connection with me? Like that person, all of the people in your connection you are there to help them, they are there to help you. So being in that moment with them then, and in that moment, like being here now and attentive, will definitely help you with the growth that you are looking for. Thank you so much for trusting me to read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.